Morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we had quite a day yesterday with sharp losses in the grains. I think initially we saw some weaker tone in the stock market because of concern about Europe banks and Europe lockdown. Then we still don't have a new stimulus package out of Washington, which is also raising concern about our economy and maybe down the road demand for food and fuel. And then overnight, we saw grains open up a little bit higher, maybe some end user buying after yesterday's losses, and then we broke because China opened and tried to catch up to our prices. And then recently we've rebounded along with the rebound in the stock market and in crude. So very choppy trade, big volume yesterday, funds liquidating a chunk of their long positions. And right now we'll have to see if there's any follow-through selling or if we see some kind of maybe support in the market near these levels. Some people think below the 1020 area in November means there'll be some buying, just like on 357 on D's corn. So as far as the numbers that came out from the USDA, basically talking about similar corn, soybean ratings and maybe a little bit better in the corn. Best crops are still across the northern areas of the Midwest, and your worst crops are Iowa and in parts of the eastern Midwest. Harvests kind of inched along, but the 2-week forecast suggests that we should see more harvest progress down the road. And so far, the farmers showing the desire to storage corn and maybe sell the beans. We also note that the demand for corn and beans from an export standpoint is very strong, and the fourth quarter for beans, the first quarter for corn and beans is going to be near record loadings. So logistically we have to make sure we get all that done. The question mark in beans is, when is China going to stop buying U.S. beans, and how much more U.S. corn are they going to buy? As far as weather is concerned, it's still dry in parts of Russia and Ukraine, and I think that there is some concern about their winter wheat that they're beginning to plant. 95% of the Ukraine total wheat crop is winter wheat, and 60% of Russians' all crop is winter wheat. So they need a rain, and right now the Russian farmer continues to be a reluctant seller of wheat, which offers support to the Russian prices, but they still are a discount to U.S. And so we'll be seeing just how much more volatility we have in the markets as we get into the U.S. harvest, as we get closer to the September 30th stocks report, and as we get closer to the October 9th next USDA crop production and supply and demand report. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, try to treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.